welcome back to the next big thing. I'm Arjun Deswal and today we have Arjun Deswal with us. So you can tell a little bit about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Arjun Deswal. I am an actor. Yeah, I think we should get started with the questioning. That's all I have to say about me for now.
Yeah, because I think you'll get to know it through the
Yeah.
yes. So of course everyone wants to know that how did you decide on this career path? And when was it that it clicked you कि हाँ मुझे तो acting करना है?
मेरे लिए बहुत ही नॉर्मल स्टार्ट हुआ था जैसे होता है ना कि मतलब वो चाइल्डिश सपने देखते हो तो I vividly remember watching movies as a kid, the DVD collection that Papa and Mom had at home. तो मैं स्कूल से आता था and I used to just play the DVDs. And initially, because my father's in the Navy, he used to keep moving, so I had to keep switching friend circles. So movies was like this safe space for me, you know. Every time making friends a bit difficult, it's a process. It takes some time. So it would be movies that I'd usually end up watching at home with my mom. And what I vividly remember is watching Kal Ho Na Ho. So that's like this foundation movie for me in my life. Because I was shocked when Mama se pucha, I had a question, ki, Mama, how did this man make me laugh, cry? You know, every emotion that he did on screen, I was feeling with him. I was taken out and I knew it was a movie. I was mature enough to realize that हाँ ठीक है शाहरुख खान जिंदा है वो मरा नहीं है. But I was shocked कि I believed in it. And there was this, I used to do it for fun at home. मैं Harry Potter के scenes enact करता था, मैं हुना के scenes enact करता था, वो opening scene जो ऐसे बिल्कुल नीचे आता है गन के साथ और 3 गोलियां मारता है ऐसे dive करके. So I used to do all these stupid things at home, and I used to make mama a part of it. So it used to be like these skits that you should do, but I would never realize I was acting as such. I should do it out of fun. I want to mimic what was happening in this movie. And then it started off with एक play कर लिया स्कूल में, एक annual day था तो it was compulsory in our school कि 2 events करने हैं. तो mama pushed me to do the play and they auditioned everybody and they had gotten a director who was going to New York Film Academy to learn direction, but he wanted to set up a play before he goes there. So he came to our school and he did auditions and then we were doing Sound of Music. And I got selected for the role of Captain Von Trapp, which I was not expecting. I thought मैं पीछे पेड़ पौधा बन जाऊँगा, मेरे को बस अपना एक extra credit points चाहिए. And day खत्म, मम्मा खुश, मैं खुश, सब ठीक है. But then they gave me that and that was the first play I ever did. And yeah, and it was the response that was from the audience which I think clicked something in me. And after that I did Ralph Adamsi's speech and drama classes for 4 years when I was I think in first grade.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so like that, slowly like that I just started doing it as a hobby. It very later on in my life, when my dad got posted to Brazil, so there's a whole graph of my dad's posting. So I really believe that it was the universe which kind of just helped me realize that this hobby can become a career choice. It's not something that I was constantly thinking कि हाँ actor ही बनूँगा. It was something I was enjoying. And ठीक है acting में मजा आ रहा है, stage पे मजा आ रहा है, एक और play कर लेता हूँ, अच्छा play हो रहा है audition दे देता हूँ, classes चल रही तो classes के लिए चले जाता हूँ, शाम को कुछ कर नहीं रहा. So just like that, I think it slowly started becoming a thing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
So when did you start auditioning for stuff?
So the first official audition I gave was for this independent film called Fireflies, which was directed by Sabal Singh Shekhawat. It starred Rahul Khanna, Vinod Khanna sir and Arjun Mathur, Made in Heaven. So this is before Arjun Mathur had become a very big name. And this was during the time when I was in Rayal Padamseed. I think I was 12 when I got this role. And we went to famous studios in Mahalakshmi for the audition. And I remember the director asking me कि तेरे को swimming आती है? अरे हाँ swimming सब आ जाती है, मैं वो सब कर लूँगा, जब तक वो कोई crocodile नहीं है मैं कर लूँगा जो भी है. So that was the first audition I gave. Of course I didn't know how serious auditions are कि क्या है system क्या है. I got selected and मेरे दिमाग में था कि हाँ ठीक है अब तो स्टार बन गया, next क्या है film fair. And this happened a lot when I was a kid. You know, एक अच्छी चीज आती है हमें बस अब क्या है यार film fair मन्नत सब कुछ मिल जाएगा मेरे को life में.
पैसा ही पैसा होगा.
But yeah, that was the first experience I had. That was the first time me and my mother went abroad also. We went to shoot to Sri Lanka. So it was a good experience both for my mother and me. You know, seeing how a film is made, what are the struggles, and we were shooting in tough locations. We were shooting in the middle of the jungles and वहाँ पे leeches बहुत थे. So पैर पे leech अटक जाते थे. So it was you know you never realize how tough it is to make a film when you're sitting as an audience, especially when me being a 12-year-old kid, मेरे को लगा था कि इससे तो ज़्यादा easy होगा. But I think that experience, even though it was difficult, there was a lot of fun in it. So that was the first time I gave an audition. After which, when I had come back from Brazil, I think we were there till I finished my 10th there, and then I made a conscious decision. By that time, I realized that I want to do acting.
Okay.
And Brazil was a very big part of my life which helped me realize I want to be an actor. You know, far away from India, ironically, that's the place where I realized, yeah, and I want to come back to India only. I had an opportunity to go to US or to the UK, but I wanted to come back to India. I wanted to pursue acting only and only here. Because it was, yeah, Hindi cinema that has found me. My entire personality is based off Hindi cinema. So there was nowhere else I want to do acting. It had to be in India.
Wow.
So then I came back, I consciously joined Xavier's College in Bombay so that I could do auditions at the same time. So I did junior college and I did my degree college.
That's really nice. So did they also help you audition?
Xavier?
Like क्योंकि हाँ अगर तुम classes miss
नहीं, I used to do, I did, so my dad's requirement was कि तू अच्छा खासा course कर ले. So I didn't do BA. You know, despite wanting to be an actor, I did BA. Eco and Pol Science. So I'm a master's in Pol Science. So I was like, ठीक है, I'll do a normal course. I won't do BA, ma'am. So he said, do BA. I said, okay, fine. And then I should do the theatre fest. They have Ithaca, which is the English theatre fest. They have Antas, which is the Hindi theatre fest. So I did both. I also did street plays with them. But auditions, I go online on the internet and try and see kya system hai. And then eventually figured it out. Okay, this is how you have to give an audition. This is how you have to send an introduction video. There is this close-up photo you have to send, side profile, profile, so then I realized what all that is. That was through myself that I realized.
Wow, that was completely self-learning.
Yeah.
That's passion. That's something that you actually want to crack and you're going to do everything to get that.
But that was also very luck-based only, मेरे को लगता है, क्योंकि we were posted in a place where there were not a lot of kids of my own age. So I was sitting at home and पढ़ाई कर रहा था. I think pre-boards से 10th, pre-boards of 12. And I got bored by studying, so I was like, नहीं कुछ देखता हूँ. And I went on Instagram. That's when I think a lot of these casting pages started making a page on Instagram. You know, they'll put up requirements ki this age to this age, height ऐसा वो सब ऐसा category, photos email कर दो. So I did that the first time, and I sent it to Mukesh Shah, and that's how I landed my first audition. After which it became like अब मेरे को समझ आ गया कि इनको ऐसा photo भेजो, video भेजो, और अगर look fit हुआ तो they usually respond back.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it started. The wheel started.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Like you figured everything out yourself, and you were so into it that you would do everything to make it happen.
There was nobody I had around me. My entire family is military based. My grandfather, my didi, my jiju, my bhaiya, my grandmother was an army doctor. Both my grandfathers fought the war. My dad's in the Indian Navy. So we have been a very military based family. So it's not like we've lived in Bombay also. You know, so we have no connections whatsoever. We have been posted in isolated locations, locations like Vishakhapatnam, Goa. Yes, Bombay also, Delhi. So these are, and every 3 years you're moving. Not like I was in some international schools, except when I was in Brazil. So there used to be a close circle of the community of these military people only. So nothing that I had knowledge of which I could figure out कि अच्छा ठीक है ऐसे बनता है.
How did you convince them that मेरे को actor बनना है और मेरे को भी नहीं जाना है Navy में या मेरे को ही नहीं जाना है Navy में?
Mama is my cheerleader.
हाँ.
Mama is my biggest cheerleader. I think she has fought too many battles. She has been more confident in me at times than I have been. I remember shooting my first ad and calling her and I completely messed up that ad. मेरे को नहीं पता इतने सारे लोग ये कैमरा इतना पास रहेगा मेरे को थोड़ा सा सेट पे कभी कभी हो जाता है अल्लाह
हो जाता है
मेरे को नहीं पता था नॉर्मल है तो चिल्ला दिया किसी ने क्या करा सर ढंग से करना
हाँ प्लीज एक शॉट प्लीज
उसके बाद I couldn't do it and if you still see that ad it's a Mumbai Indians ad you can see it on my face कि ये बहुत ही घटिया एक्टिंग कर रहा है इसलिए nervous है बहुत clearly nervous है so if you see that ad you can very easily see I'm very nervous and I called my mom and I said I don't think it's meant for me I don't think we can do this and she like इतना easily give up करना तो मैं क्यों लड़ूं There have been instances where extended family, not my immediate family, my cousins, my mom's side of the family, my Marcy's, my cousins, they've all seen me do all these things, enacting these scenes. तो उनको पता है कि ठीक है जोकर है, इसको अच्छा लगता है करने दो. No one has restricted me as such. I'm blessed with a good family, very supportive family. But yeah, I think somewhere I had to prove it to them. It makes complete sense for parents to be scared. I made complete sense for my dad to be scared till I got my first gig. Yeah, there have been instances जब किसी ने snarky comment pass कर दिया कि अरे actor बन रहा हूँ, why don't you go to the Air Force or do something like your dad, he's in the Navy, or do something like your grandfather, he's fought wars in the army. And my mom would have a very simple answer to this. She'd be like, किसी को तो कुछ different करने दो यार. कोई risk ले रहा है तो लेने दो. नहीं हुआ तो देखी जाएगी. And she's very positive that way. It's something that I envy. I am not so positive. Yeah, I'm not that positive. I take a lot of stress. I'm an extremely negative person actually. I set the bar for myself low ताकि जब कोई अच्छा हो तो मेरे को लगा, oh wow, कितना ज़्यादा अच्छा हो गया मेरे साथ.
Damn. Yeah, but you don't look like a person who is this pessimistic about
Not
life.
so pessimistic. I think it's I like to be practical also. I don't want to get into the cloud of dreams too much. I don't want to blind myself also. I want to have some sort of vision. If I slip too early, then maybe I'd go into this dream world where I'm thinking कि हाँ सब हो जाएगा, सब हो जाएगा. I don't want to. I don't believe in that theory कि सब हो जाएगा. I am a strong believer that you'll have to make it happen somehow. I'm not a big manifestation person.
Okay. You're a very
yeah,
logical and
yeah.
practical person.
Yeah, there is some sort of manifestation involved in it, but for manifestation to happen, I can't just say it.
Yeah, you
I have to
go.
do something. I have to do something. And it has to be something substantial for the universe to make it happen. I can't just say it and कि अब भगवान करा दे, audition दिलवा दे बस.
Yeah, I mean that completely makes
Yeah.
perfect sense because you have to work towards something that you
Yeah,
want to achieve.
it has to be some
Can't
pathway that you have
keep
to
on
have
saying
कि
it.
ठीक है ऐसे करना है, ये करना है, ऐसा काम करना है.
Yeah, that's so cute. I'm very happy to hear that your mom is helping you so much because there are so many people जिसके parents ने नहीं allow किया and still they try to make it and having someone to
And I
support you
think
so
that's
much.
extremely difficult. And hats off to everybody who does that. I know so many people who have come to Bombay and they might not have the financial support. I think that is a very important aspect to have the financial support to live in a place like Bombay. It's difficult. Even it's difficult for you guys to set up a studio here. You just graduated. You're
Yes.
pursuing something in this field. It's a burden.
Yeah.
It's a toll. You have to.
It takes a toll
Yeah,
on
it takes a toll on you, and you need support emotionally from your friends, family, some sort of financial support to just keep your dream moving. Somehow to keep it afloat. You have to be mentally stable to do it. You can't lose it. You can't lose yourself.
That's true. I mean, you have to make yourself believe that this
Yeah,
will happen
exactly.
and then you can keep on
And
going.
होते हैं थोड़े times होता है where you need other people to help you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
There are times where you're very low and you're down and out. You're like you just need someone to say something next to you. क्या याद है उस वाला प्ले तूने क्या बस किया था? बस एक small चीज लगती है. Validation बहुत important होता है ऐसे actor के लिए.
I think so. I mean, of course.
मैं तो हर टेक के बाद देखता हूँ डायरेक्टर के पास की ठीक है ओके और जब वो नहीं देखते ना मेरी तरफ मैं उनके पास जाऊंगा मैं सर एक बार बता दो कि ठीक था यहाँ ठीक था हाँ ठीक है चलेगा ठीक था भी चलेगा एक just talk to me don't not talk to me I need to be spoken to
Communication.
yeah
is key.
communication is key
I mean, of course, people want to know कि उन्होंने acting किया है कि नहीं, but like communication is key as well.
it is it's important
And like when you came to Bombay, was there anything that you had planned already, or it was just you're figuring it out on the way, like going with the flow कि अभी मैं यहाँ पे आ गया और college कर रहा हूँ?
it was go with the flow it was go with the flow there was a plan that my mom and I had set a theoretical plan कि अच्छा college is still third year तक and after that I might just get a place here but then COVID happened then I went back home because I was staying in a hostel here the Navy hostel here and I was auditioning. I didn't land anything substantial. I got all my roles during COVID. So I like to believe COVID made a blessing in disguise. Because Xavier had a very strict attendance system.
That's what.
Exactly.
I was like, how will you?
There was no way I could do a long format show if COVID didn't happen. So COVID happened when I was in second year and then I could argue because ठीक है अभी online चल रहा है तो मेरे को काम करने दो तो ये सब सब. But yeah, I believe COVID is a blessing in disguise. There was no plan. Again. Things just happened and it made sense. It was nothing that I had to do or figure out. It was just happening. It went with the flow. Third year got over. I had done some work. So there was enough belief in the family कि ठीक है अब इसको बॉम्बे में रहने दो काम तो करना ही है तो और ढूंढेगा तो बॉम्बे में ही ढूंढेगा दिल्ली से बैठ के थोड़ी ना होगा.
So you're also from Delhi.
My dad is posted in Delhi right now.
Okay,
So
that's
that,
it.
yeah.
ठीक है.
But yeah, my dadu live in Noida, my nanu lives in Chandigarh, so
Like that area.
Chandigarh area is, yeah.
Okay, nice. So when have you have not lived one place your entire life. So I'm sure that coming to Bombay was a challenge, maybe.
No, I believe Bombay is home.
Yeah.
If there is out of all the places that I've been, Bombay is the city I feel the safest in, the closest to. I know the roads. I've lived in South Bombay because वहाँ पे वो Navy establishment is in South. So I've lived in Colaba. My college has been there. Now I've come to Versova and I'm staying here. So I know this side also, and I feel I don't know, Bombay has magic here. What they say about Bombay, कि प्यार हो जाता है, हो जाता है.
मजा आया.
You feel safe. I feel safe with the city. Even if things are going wrong, I want things to go wrong in Bombay.
Oh.
I don't want to be anywhere else. If things go wrong when I'm in Delhi, I'll start freaking out. I'm like, नहीं, ये कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. I don't feel at home. I feel at home in Bombay.
That's a very big
Yeah.
thing to say. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that means you're completely connected to this
Yeah.
area of Bombay.
Yeah, I love Bombay. I keep telling Mama also, if I go for छुट्टी home ना, like एक हफ्ता हो गया, अब थोड़ा weird लग रहा है. Bombay जाने का time आ गया.
Yeah, I'm a Bombay girl. I've always lived in Bombay, born and brought up over here. So I can say, I mean, what you feel is completely
Yeah.
right because it is such a constantly moving city,
It is.
right?
It's difficult.
You're never stopping.
Yeah.
So when even I go out for like vacations or something, and then I'm like, यार इतनी slow life तो मेरे से नहीं जम रही है. मुझे चाहिए कि मैं ये meeting हो गया, अभी ये काम करने जाना, अभी इससे मिलने जाना, उससे मिलने जाना. It's just constantly on the move.
और मैं लोगों को बोलता हूँ usually कि ठीक है, first year of Bombay, no, if you've just come to Bombay, the first year of Bombay is going to be tough.
Yeah.
You might hate it. You might not like Bombay in the first year. But it's that second year. Once you figure out कि चलो ठीक है, this is how the city runs.
Yeah.
This is the pace of the city. This is the mindset of the people. Boom, you start loving it. Instantly you start loving it. It takes that 6 months to 1 year period to fall in love with Bombay. It took me time when I started college. But instantly, once you figure out the groove of Bombay, I think you love it. Yeah. And it's a place for everyone. I don't think it is a city where you be like, मैं इधर इस शहर से आया हूँ, ये वाले शहर मेरे को accept नहीं कर रहा. जैसे लोग को usually लगता है. I don't think Bombay is like that. I don't.
Very accepting. Very accepting. So also now I wanted to know that how did you land your first gig?
Again, I was during COVID. So second year college, I was in Chandigarh and I was doing masti. हाँ, online lecture चल रहा है, सोते रहो, camera off, audio off. So I was with my cousins. I was having a good time in Chandigarh and I was doing my auditions. And we were staying alone. So me and my two cousin brothers, we've gone to Chandigarh. We've gone to our Mausa's house. Mausa is in Delhi. We're like, ठीक है, party करेंगे. So we were having a great time in Chandigarh. Our Mausi stays. She used to stay 5 minutes away only. So we should be living alone, but we should be habituated at Mausi's only. And I got an audition for Crushed. That was my first long format show. And I remember we had to go out somewhere. अरे ठीक है, एक बार audition लेते हैं. मस्त golden hour चल रहा है अभी, sunset time है. Audition लेके then we leave. So we took an audition. We took 2 takes. Next day they told me that the director wants to talk to me. So video call पे I spoke. Season 1 was directed by 2 directors, Hina D'Souza and Mandar Punikar. And Mandar sir is like my guru type, someone I am indebted to, I like to say, because he fought for me at that time. You know, we had I spoke to him, and at that time my following was not so much, and now it's become a thing to have Instagram followers. It's actually a criteria for casting
shows.
for shows also.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of it. कि based on the basis of कि तुम्हारी Instagram following कितनी है तुम select हो. I think it should be more on acting based, but I'm not sure everybody does it. But yeah, there are times where this is a discussion. कि should we take this actor, should we take that actor? दोनों ने अच्छा audition दिया, but इस बंदे के पास ज़्यादा follower है. So sometimes you reach at those crossroads where you just need someone like Mandar sir who fights for you. And he fought for me. He said नहीं, ये मेरा साहिल है, यही करेगा show.
लाएंगे कहीं से भी लाएंगे, सड़क से उठाकर स्टार बना दूंगा मैं.
Then my second task था, मैं कॉलेज को कैसे मन. How do I tell Xavier's कि मैं जा रहा हूँ 1 महीने, अटेंड नहीं करने वाला तुम्हारी क्लास, और तुम्हारा 75% अटेंडेंस रूल जो है वो बाहर में जाए, क्योंकि मेरे को ये करना है. तो मैंने एक पूरा सॉफ्ट स्टोरी स्पीच लिखा पहले कि मेरे को ये पॉइंट्स कवर करने हैं. दिस इज माय ड्रीम मैम, आई हैव बीन wanting to do this since I was this years old. This is the opportunity. How many times do I get this opportunity? मैंने पूरा प्रिपेयर किया है. And class के बाद I asked my HOD, and she was a very strict lady. She was very strict in a good way, with the rules and all were all set. So it was very. I was scared. I thought she'd tell me to repeat the year. I thought she'd say कि अगर तेरे को यही करना था तो तूने पॉल साइंस की एक सीट क्यों ऑक्यूपाई की? अब तू 1 साल रिपीट कर जो करना है, पर इसका 1 साल रिपीट कर. Not my fault. But she was extremely sweet. To my I was shocked. I was like ठीक है. But I told her कि मेरे को ये सब करना है. It's been my dream. And she said, okay Arjun, just cover up your work. Like just do your assignments. Make sure you do your assignments, and the rest I'll take care of.
Really?
So yeah, 1 month I got to go to Lucknow. I shot. Whenever I had time in the van or something, मैं college का lecture on कर देता था. She would crack jokes. मैं इसलिए मैं shooting कर रहा है कि फिर की मार रहा है. And I would like, I turn the camera on. I would like, see हमें ये ऐसे set ऐसा दिखता है. वो वहाँ director है, ये monitor है. So, but yeah, she covered for me. It was tough to pass the exams and assignments. I had help from everybody. So I would send one friend की एक paragraph लिखते हैं ऐसे ऐसे का. तू एक paragraph, तू citation कर लेगा, तू ये सब कर. मैं अभी रात को अभी shooting मेरा night shoot है. Please citations कर ले. So I had a lot of people who would help me. But yeah, that's how I landed Crush. So yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
And you were shot during COVID?
During COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
For Crush, it was still fine. Nothing went wrong. Season 1 के time. I think at that time it was just dying down.
Okay.
But it was still online college. This thing, first time that COVID hit. The second wave hadn't hit. So it was just dying down. So it was still a bit, it was stable. It was actually for my second show that COVID had become an issue. When we were shooting for Adhura. Because that's when the second wave had just hit.
Okay.
And second wave was worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the way people were falling sick was much worse. And that's when, you know, and we were shooting in Ooty. So Ooty पहुंचने के लिए पहले तुम लैंड होते कोयम्बटूर में. फिर कोयम्बटूर से लेते तुम 3 घंटे की uphill journey and with tough roads. And then you reach Ooty. So we reached, there was one time, I think the second sked of Adhura, where I reached Ooty, I landed, I reached Ooty. Next day is my shoot और मेरे को रात को पता लगता है cancel.
Okay.
Everybody is evacuating right now before it gets too late.
Oh shit.
So I mean, production के लिए that's a
That-
hassle. You have taken lights, cameras, everything. You have taken all the way to Ooty. The team's ready. The location is also difficult to find. You're shooting in a boarding school. So yeah, but yeah, that's the time that I faced difficulties. I think while COVID.
So now that we're talking about Adhura, how did you get that gig? And how was your process and journey to being like auditioning and then like being on screen? And how was that?
Adhura was same. I had auditioned with Kavish sir, and I was with my cousins in Ambala. My Didi was posted in Ambala. My Didi was also in the Indian Army. So she was posted in Ambala. Both my Didi and Jiju, both army officers. And we were there and I shot the audition there in Fatehpur, I think. And so after that, 1 month went, 2 months went. And first I had auditioned for Dev, which is another character in the show. And then they had asked me for Adhiraj. So, which is Ishwak's younger version. So then I got Adhiraj. They said, 1-2 दिन में बता देंगे. And then they just randomly said, congratulations, ऐसा text आ गया, you have been selected. And I was like, oh shit, yes, पहले mini TV, अब Prime. अब next क्या है Netflix search. यही है, step by step चलेंगे.
Yes.
But yeah, Adhura shooting time I had a lot of difficulties. I had gotten kicked out of my hostel. So I had no place to stay in Bombay. Because hostel का rule apparently ये था कि तुम पैसे नहीं कमा सकते अगर तुम रह रहे, तुम्हें स्टूडेंट होना पड़ेगा.
Oh.
तो मैं स्टूडेंट था टेक्निकली क्योंकि मेरा थर्ड ईयर खत्म नहीं हुआ था. बट मैंने एक नाइट आउट फॉर्म में लिख दिया था एक्टिंग. अगर मैं चुपचाप मैकडॉनल्ड्स लिखता तो वो कुछ नहीं पकड़ते, बट मैंने सच लिख दिया. देन देयर वाज अ होल फियास्को. दे सेड नहीं तुम पैसे कमा रहे हो. माय आर्गुमेंट वाज कि एक स्टूडेंट अगर इंटर्नशिप करे तो ठीक है, बट अगर एक स्टूडेंट कुछ और करे, एक्टिंग, फैशन, सिंगिंग, तो वो ठीक क्यों नहीं है. इंटर्नशिप में भी तो पैसे मिल सकते हैं ना. देयर वर सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हु आर डूइंग इंटर्नशिप्स, दे आर गेटिंग पेड. सो आई वाज ऑफ दैट mindset और मैंने से गुस्से में that night only I packed my suitcase and I left without realizing that I don't have a place to
Yeah,
stay.
where are you going?
Yeah.
At night.
Then I called my cousins and I asked any friends and all, and then I made really great friends in Bombay who've given me shelter for 2 months at least. I've stayed 1 month in one friend's house who's not even my friend, my cousin's friend. Now is very good. Now I'm very good friends with both of them. 1 month I stayed at my cousin's girlfriend's house. 1 month I've stayed with her.
So cute.
With her entire family, her nani, mom,
Oh my God.
and I've stayed and they've taken such good care of me that the whole workshop process for Adhura became so much more easier. So yeah.
That's really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad you found good people.
Yeah,
No.
I got angry with the hostel. मैं ऐसे कैसे यार मैं निकल रहा हूँ. मैं सूटकेस लेके चलते सोच रहा हूँ मैं oh shit Arjun. अगले हफ्ते से वर्कशॉप स्टार्ट है. तूने यहाँ पे हीरोगिरी कर ली है. अब पंगे पड़ेंगे. कहाँ रहेगा तू. मेरे दिमाग में ऐसे किया हाँ ठीक है कोई सा दूंगा गंदा सा. ठीक है स्ट्रगल स्टोरी बन जाएगी मेरी. ऐसे समथिंग रोमांटिसाइज योर ओन लाइफ करके.
Yes. That's what you gotta do. I mean, you live in Bombay. You have to romanticize.
You have to
Yes.
roll down the cab ka windows, look outside, let the wind hit your head. थोड़ा
And
बहुत.
then do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love your story. I love how you're an actor even when you're not acting.
Yeah.
मतलब मैं तो यहाँ पे रुकूंगा नहीं एक रात भी नहीं. मैं अपनी बैग पैक करके बाय.
ये मेरे फ्रेंड्स भी बोलते हैं कि अर्जुन कैमरा नहीं चल रहा है तो इतना ड्रामा करने की जरूरत नहीं है यहाँ पे
No, I think you should do you.
Yeah.
I mean, there needs to be someone who does
There
that.
should be some flair to life.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, so now that we have already spoken about the basics of how you are, how did you get to the point, now let's get into some fun and interesting questions. Okay? This is also just getting to know you, but like questions
Okay.
first. Okay, so you can select it.
What's the strangest fan interaction or fan theory you have encountered? Fan interaction strangest नहीं हुआ है वो काफी टाइम हुआ है कि like people would recognize you but they wouldn't know कि they would just see no कि like तुम शाहरुख खान हो ना
मैं क्या नमस्ते अंकल जी पहचानिया
कि तुम्हें कोई भी अगर ऐसे देख के पहचानेगा हाँ अर्जुन देसवाल क्रश अधूरा इसने ये काम किया वो काम किया you have to practically इतना बड़ा नहीं so a lot of times local में I have gotten people who have come and they've been like show me on it I'm like हाँ show हाँ क्या है नाम आपका and I'll be like अर्जुन हाँ I'm like अर्जुन देसवाल क्या काम किया है I'll be like I'm scared okay I'll be like क्रश करके मिनिटली पे काम किया है मैंने like ठीक है अच्छा और they would bounce I mean अच्छा है lot of times once I went अभी clubbing and some guy came up to me and he's like ये तू famous है क्या and मैं full modest नहीं यार मैं काम मैं actor हूँ मैं 2 project किए बस अच्छा तू आर्चीज वाला है ना
कंट्रोल
हमने यार थक गया थकी से नहीं हुए
होना था
पता है I hope you become famous one day I hope your dreams come true मैं कैसे बताऊं कि I mean I am living my dream बस आर्चीज में नहीं हूँ यार
That's so cute. I mean, people are recognizing you.
yeah it's a win somewhere
Yeah,
it's a win
yeah.
somewhere
You start off here,
Yeah.
then you go there. So you're on your journey.
yeah but I've had sweet fan interactions I've had great I love it
Yeah.
And if it's good bad whatever they don't recognize you they recognize you they shake hands with you they want to take photo with you they don't want to take photo with you whatever it is good because I mean I believe whoever decided to become an actor wants that they want their audience to be happy they want to make an audience so you want to create an audience for yourself
Yeah, at least you're getting recognized.
so yeah I think it is a big factor you have to love every bit of it you can't be picky with it कि बस उस फैन ने मेरे को ऐसा बोला बाहर में जाए ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते यार कैसे बोलते हैं सुनने के
No, I love how optimistic you are in these situations. I love it. I think it balances out the logical, practical thinking that you have. Yeah.
Okay. Can you share a memorable blooper or mishap from a set? मेरे साथ नहीं हुआ है बट मतलब मेरे सेट पे हुआ है मेरे साथ पर्सनली नहीं हुआ
Okay.
बट पैंट बहुत लोग की फटी है for some reason whenever I'm doing the scene this has happened twice it's happened in अधूरा and it's happened on crushed पे it happened कि फट गई अधूरा में पैंट निकल गई थी किसी की ओ कैमरा पे आया है
हाँ?
चट्टी वट्टी सब निकल गई
Oh my god.
So and everybody, thankfully nobody was at Shogun except me and the director. So I'm looking at it and the pan went down. I'm like, ये नहीं होना चाहिए था. इसमें कुछ तो clause होगा ना, legal clause कि ऐसे nudity थोड़ी ना दिखा सकते हैं. Luckily it was a back shot, but the extras didn't spare that child.
Yeah.
Because the extras don't care. They will make fun. 2 दिन उस बच्चे का बहुत मजाक उड़ाया extras ने, बहुत मजाक उड़ाया. एंड क्रश में हुआ था आई वाज स्लीपिंग इन द वैन नमन का सीन चल रहा था वो ऐसे बिल्कुल पैंट पे हाथ लगा के आया वो था कि भाई फट गई मैं क्या फट गई पैंट फट गई यार मैं स्क्वाट कर रहा था सब लोग हंस रहे मेरे पे सेट पे क्या है इज्जत क्या रह गई मेरी अभी काय का नमन जैन है चिल्लर पार्टी करके आया 12 साल कर रहा हूं पैंट फट गई मेरी यहां पे well lot of पैंट फटोइंग has happened
That too around you.
yeah
अभी तक तुम्हारी नहीं.
मेरी नहीं फटी था मैं चेक करता हूं आजकल but ये weird बहुत होता है when dadas and all come out of nowhere you know you'll be standing and out of nowhere these you know dress dada and all will come they start putting their hands in your pants and all you know कि so tucking अच्छा नहीं लग रहा मैं हाँ तो warning दे के आना है यार कि मैं ऐसे बाहर चाय पी रहा हूँ मेरा scene में नहीं चल रहा I'm done with my shot I'm just in costume and I'll be looking at it and this guy will just come and like go all the way on his knees and be like sir आपका पैंट अभी तक shirt tucked in नहीं है I'm like okay ठीक है सर मैं scene ही नहीं है आप क्या shirt tucking करोगे but
Yeah.
these things happen.
Yeah, there is no privacy when you're on set.
No, but I think I like it. I enjoy it. I have this. My directors usually have this complaint, especially Mandar sir, कि अगर तेरा शॉट नहीं है तो तू सेट पे क्यों है? तो क्यों डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है अपने क्यों? Because I'd go talk to co-actors, I'd go talk to the sport team. I love doing it. I love working the sport team. It's something
That's
I do.
so
It's something I do because I think sport people have the most knowledge. I strongly believe they have the most knowledge. They know they're serving everybody.
Yes.
They are the reason a set is able to do a 12-hour shift and still be sane, still be healthy. If you don't have a sport team, you cannot do that 12-hour shift. You need someone to get you that water. You need someone to set the food up. You need someone to give you the coffee to stay awake in the night shoot. You need all sorts of things and they make it happen. From getting the light set up, kuch bhi ho jaye, they're running everywhere. So I've done it multiple times where I make 4 or 5 of them my best friends and all. And after that I'll be like, चलो आप बैठो अब मैं चाय बनाएगा. आप बताओ कि बेस का है, मैं चाय लेके आएगा. मेरा शॉट नहीं है आज, मेरा शूट ही नहीं है आज, बट मैं आया हूँ 6 बजे उठ के बस ये काम करने के लिए आप लोग के साथ. But I quite enjoy it.
Yeah, that is so
Yeah.
sweet. And I mean, it's very nice that you understand how much and what all goes into getting the shot ready. That
Yeah,
you
I think
see
it's
on
important.
screen,
Yeah, I think it's important, and I want the audience also to realize it. Because I think audiences it's easy to judge. It's only because we work in this field that we are aware कि पता है ऐसे होता है. पहले ऐसा शॉट लगाएंगे, फिर OS लगाएंगे, फिर वाइड लगाएंगे, फिर लाइटिंग बिल्कुल प्रॉपर होनी चाहिए. अगर मेरे शॉट पे ऐसी लाइटिंग है, योर शॉट also has to have the same lighting. ऐसे ही लग सकता कि मेरे में सुबह तुम में शाम. So I think I want the audience to realize that it's not an easy job. Filmmaking is not an easy job. Be it for anybody. And I feel it's difficult for everybody on set. Assistant directors are working on almost 0 hours of sleep. On 2 hours of sleep, when they're making the schedule, they're going on shoot again. You can see it in their eyes, they're drastically tired. And as an actor, I feel it is my responsibility to not add to their burden. If I am coming on set, I cannot come on set with not doing my dialogues, with being absent-minded. I cannot add to their stress. I have to give the right amount of shots for the director also, and I have to do my best in my capacity that spot guy doesn't have to run further. This AD doesn't have to work further. The clap guy doesn't have to change the shot anymore. All these things are I think these are things actors should be aware of. They need to. There's some sense of responsibility. तुम्हें vanity van मिल रही है. तुम्हें as an actor vanity van मिल रही है, जिसके अंदर AC है. एक सोफा टाइप बिस्तर है जहाँ पे तुम लेट सकते हो. So that is like too much of luxury. I understand if someone who's old is getting that luxury. Me being a 21, 22-year-old kid, I don't need to be resting that much. So I find it a bit like I'm quite like I don't sit in the van a lot because I find that I get spoiled by it. So I don't like doing it. So I like being on. मैं ठीक है गर्मी लग रही है पंखा उनका के सामने बैठ जाऊंगा but सेट पे मॉनिटर के साथ I'd sit with the director, I'd ask stupid questions. कभी कभी मैं ऐसे DOP का कैमरा रोल करने के लिए बस बटन दबाता हूँ. So ये सब I have so many photos of me just doing random things. I'd be with the clap, I'd just keep rolling, I'll roll the camera, I'd run with chai.
That's really nice that you actually understand, what all is going in and the efforts that people put in, that you're grateful for everything that they're doing. That is very rare. Like some of the people don't maybe get the opportunity to understand that, but like I am so happy. Like,
It took me also
genuinely
time to
very
understand.
happy.
You have to be on a set to understand it. I feel you
Yes.
can't expect people to just understand it. You have to see someone in a corner crying because of the stress. And
yeah.
you're like, ये रो क्यों रहा है यार? ये मस्ती कर चल रही है यहाँ पे शूट पे. भी like क्या हुआ नहीं भी like बीमार हूँ काम चल रहा है. There's so many times that ADs have just broken down. It's tough.
I'm just very happy. Okay, next.
Am I speaking a lot? मेरी बुरी आदत है मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बोलते रहता हूँ. So just cut me off.
No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
What's the key to building great chemistry with a scene partner? I don't think there is any key to it. I think you just have to become friends with them. You just have to talk like you are. You cannot talk. Some people are of the belief कि अगर be the character and do it. I am not of that belief. I like to believe कि I like to be Arjun, become comfortable with my co-actors, whatever it is, irrespective of gender, and then do the scenes and then do it as the character. But first, I take a lot of time to just gel up with. I've had to do intimate scenes also in one of the shows where I've also followed the same process where I've become very good friends with my co-actress as we are, as me as Arjun Deswal, she or he as whoever he or she is. Become very good friends. I've done it with Poojan, I've done it with Adya in Crushed, I've done it with Naman in Crushed, I've done it with Mazel in one of the shows that I'm going to do. And I've done this, that's what I think. There's no key. You think you just have to talk to them,
Yeah.
get to know them, let them get to know you, and then ice breaks. No, so like it's just like a normal friendship. There's nothing so fancy. I think sometimes actors take themselves way too seriously. कि अच्छा अभी को ना ये ऐसा मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड बनी वो प्यार बनाना है ऐसा तो नहीं पहले दोस्ती कर लो प्यार दोस्ती है so
True.
just become comfortable with them, break the ice, ask them things. I think you just need to know about a person. Once you know about them, they know about you, but that's it.
Yeah. I mean, just the comfortability
Yeah.
factor should be there.
You just have
That's
to
the
come.
main
You cannot be कि ठीक है just talk during workshops, just talk when you are on the scene for the set. मैं तो चले जाता हूँ मैं अपने को actors के मैं knock करके I'm like बोर हो रहा हूँ want to chill and I go and talk to them. I mean that's the whole thing. I mean like if I'm on set, I don't want to only be working. I want to be having fun. It is crucial for me to have fun.
I mean, this is your personal
Yeah.
life as well because you're not getting
Yeah.
any time outside of it.
If you were a character in a movie, what would be your signature catchphrase or line? पता नहीं आई डोंट थिंक आई हैव ऐसे कोई कैच फ्रेज है मैं कुछ ऐसा बोलता नहीं हूँ उई माँ और उई माँ बहुत बोलता हूँ रैंडम सिचुएशन में But I don't think that's a very good catchphrase or line to have on scene. ऐसे heroic moment चल रहा है 50 FPS shot उई माँ करके सब निकल लो I don't think
Yeah, I don't think. I think you should work on your catchphrase.
yeah I think this is something I'm going to take from this podcast घर जाके 4-5 catchphrases लिखूंगा जाके
Yeah. So जब तुम एक्टर बन जाओगे एकदम ही 50 FPS वाला एक्टर तभी
I love 50 FPS shots. मेरे को जब भी हो जाए मैं 50 FPS लग रहा है हाँ ठीक है मेकअप 50 FPS लग रहा है यार अभी Would you ever take on a role that goes against your personal beliefs or values? Yeah.
You would.
Yeah, I mean, I did it in Adhura. I did it in Adhura where there is a sense of homophobia in Adhiraj. It's not very extreme, but it does come out in episode 3, which is one of the toughest scenes I would have shot for. Like being present in that mood with Poojan, I think, hats off to Poojan also. I think I needed him to deliver so I could deliver. You know, I had to see it in his eyes that he's getting hurt so that I could hurt him more. As bad as that sounds.
No, I
But
get
yeah,
it.
I had it in Adhura. I think you were playing a character. It can get scary sometimes that you end up taking those personal beliefs with you home. You know, it can get like that if you get too into it. Because you have to, as an actor, you have to believe it's okay. If my character is homophobic, he is homophobic. वो है ऐसा. Adhiraj is homophobic. He has sense of homophobia. He does not want to be kissed by Ninad. He doesn't want to be kissed. He's disgusted by it. So I have to believe that yeah, it's extremely disgusting. I do not want to be kissed. I don't want him to come close to me. So I have to believe in that. After that, I have to know that it's okay. It's completely fine.
As
for-
Arjun
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I won't have any doubts. I like doing characters usually which are against my personal beliefs.
Okay.
It's more interesting as an actor.
Yeah, it
Thoda
is.
something that is a bit more hatke.
Yeah. So now that we are done with this fun and interesting questions round, we'll be moving on to the next segment. That is Never Have I Ever. Are you
I suck
ready
at
for
these
it?
things. I'm
Yeah.
horrible. I can't think only of things.
No, I think we'll give you a little while to think.
Okay.
Yeah. See you there. Bye.
You should know what segment it is now. Too many episodes have been put out by them. It's Never Have I Ever time.
Yes.
That's right. Let's go.
Let's go. But again, never have I ever. I'm gonna ask him the question, and if he's done it, he's gonna take a shot. So you have to roll him, and whatever number it lands on, that number of the card I'll pick up, and then you'll answer that card.
ठीक है.
Okay? ठीक है. तो फिर चलो
Cool,
start
fine.
करते हैं.
Ready? I spin.
Yes.
7.
Okay. Never have I ever kissed someone on screen and secretly enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy it. I've done it. It's not a very enjoyable thing actually, because you know when you do it on screen, it's a bit awkward. No? There's everybody there. You know, it's quite an awkward thing to do.
Yeah.
I was the first time I had done it, so I was shitting bricks. I was like, नहीं ये बहुत ही डरावनी चीज है. मतलब क्योंकि कैमरा मैन है, लाइट डाला है, मेकअप है, तुम कर तो कट होता है, फिर उसमें फीडबैक भी आएगा on the case. You know, they'll come and be like, can you add more passion to it? it's easy to say it, no? As an actor, you're like, okay, ठीक है. It's quite awkward. It's scary actually. I'm shy also like that, so no. I'm not secretly enjoyed it.
No, I can understand.
Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
sure.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. I'm not secretly enjoyed it yet.
Okay, so now are you ready?
Nine. Now chalo. Never have I ever tried a unique or bizarre food combination and liked it.
So, my mother is South Indian, so
Okay.
I'm
I
part
love South
South Indian. Yes, same. I love it too. So I was like कि यार मेरे घर पे आज डिनर पे ये बनने वाला तो ना क्या बनेगा तो फिर I was like कि egg dosa बनेगा and then
Egg
what
dosa.
is egg dosa and then I was like it's normal dosa उस पे egg डालते हैं और वो dosa बन जाता है तो it's egg dosa and then like you like it I'm like bro I love it
Yeah, I eat egg with dosa.
you eat egg and dosa alone
Yeah, so I have dosa and I have a fried egg and then sambar chutney. So I quite enjoy getting that thoda sa yolk and then fried egg covered and then dip it in the sambar and chutney.
yeah see
Yeah.
see people like it these are accurate questions
Do they not know what's in it?
no
They don't know what's in it.
No.
They put vodka in it. Am I allowed to say that?
yes
They're not good.
We're
They're not good.
gonna send him home drunk. yeah. Okay.
Good. My
Good.
slow?
Yes.
Shut.
Okay. Never have I ever used my celebrity status to jump the line or get special treatment.
No, but I've been rejected.
Oh, take a shot.
Okay, my management told me first attempt.
Yes.
Management told me you want to go for this event, we'll put you on the guest list. I said yeah. I reached the event. That guy said, बाहर में जाए guest list बहुत भीड़ है अंदर नहीं जा सकते. So I said कि सर मैं actor हूँ. ना कोई भी actor writer जो भी है नहीं जा सकते. I'm like shit यार. Eventually we got it. Some जुगाड़ and maintained, but yeah, I was
Damn,
rejected.
bro.
Didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
And both my friends were like, यार null actor है यार. हमें लगा कि तू अभी तक अंदर तो घुसा देता हमको.
तो अभी तक वो level
नहीं, वो level पे
पहुंच
नहीं
गया
था.
होगा. What is this?
One day I'll use my celebrity status is what it is.
Yes, power to get anything that you want. yes. Now
Shouldn't
answer.
do it though. Should
Shouldn't
not
use
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
we
do it.
shouldn't
Yeah,
use it.
yeah.
I mean, if it is for
आधी चीजों फ्री में मिल रही है यार जो एक्टर इन्फ्लुएंसर उनको मालूम है तुम्हें कपड़े फ्री मिल रहे हैं रेस्टोरेंट में खाना फ्री मिल रहा है इवेंट में गिग फ्री मिल रहा है जाने के लिए और क्या दैट्स इनफ या
good. Actors be like him.
So make that
Oh, yeah.
but okay I have to choose now for you.
Yes.
Never have I ever had a secret that I couldn't share with my parents.
Bro, I don't know. I can't keep secrets.
They might know.
Yeah.
But I have not actively told them कि मैंने ये किया है, ये try किया है, dating this girl, broke up with that girl, again dated that. So they know about it. I'm not actively sharing it as such.
No, for me, I have always been the person who I can't contain things. I have to let it out. And
You're a big mouth.
no.
No?
Just with my mother, like I have to share it. I can't keep it in. कि मतलब मेरे साथ ये हुआ तो I have to go and tell them कि अच्छा तो ये हुआ है. So be it like dating or anything, I've always like gone and spoke to my parents, my mom and dad both, and both of them.
I've been chill with it.
Chill.
I've been chill with it. I don't just see it as a thing और आप like अब मैं घर जाके मम्मा को बोलूँगा कि पता है मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड यहाँ गए थे.
Oh my god. वो कुछ
ये
नहीं
सब
बोलती
नहीं
मैं.
पता मुझसे.
तो ये तो secret भी नहीं
हाँ,
था.
नहीं, ऐसा-
anything like that.
But of course I've had secrets. I've told them कि I'm at home but I'm not at home. All that.
You live away from your
Yeah, I'm
parents.
staying alone also.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I live with my parents. I see them.
This is
every-
why she has no.
every day.
This is why she couldn't answer this question.
No, but like I genuinely don't have any secrets. I literally go out and I tell them कि हाँ मैं रात को 2 बजे जाऊँगी मैं रात को 5 बजे आ जाऊँगी. ठीक है. किसके साथ जा रही बता देना.
Chill.
Okay, cool.
Chill.
So that's why ऐसा कोई secret नहीं है. You're the only one who's enjoying this game.
It's I guess grave juice.
करो. एक उंगली से करो तो ज़्यादा effect करेगा.
7.
So, never have I ever leaked spoilers about an upcoming project.
Like this I
Like this.
I tell my friends, family, everything. उन्हें पता है तो इस episode में ये होगा, इस episode में होगा, end में ये होता है. And very close when you ask me the question, I almost gave spoilers for another show.
I
But
would love to know them, but
नहीं ये चले जाएगा ना पब्लिक में फिर वो प्रोडक्शन को मालूम नहीं जाएगा मेरे दोस्तों जाके प्रोडक्शन को बोलेंगे नहीं कि हमें पता है कि आपका शो एंड कैसे हो रहा है बट
yeah, वो तो नहीं पता.
I'm not so great with it. I get too excited about my projects.
And I feel it is good.
Yeah, I
Why
tell
would
them
you share
everything.
it? Everything.
Yeah, like things I shouldn't tell them, you know, क्योंकि मेरे को होना चाहिए कि I wish तुम लोग ये screen पे देखो फिर तुम्हारी फट जाएगी देख के. क्योंकि तुमने एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं किया, बट मैं उनको बता ही देता हूँ तो
He's a good friend. See, communication is key. bro.
कम्युनिकेशन इज की पार्ट 2
I think he is like the epitome of communication is key.
communication is key. That's my catchphrase now. That's gonna be my catchphrase.
We figured it out. Yes.
7.
Seven.
Never have I had a crush on a fictional character. Who?
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
I used to wake up in the morning to catch an episode.
I like her morning ranger.
That's a nice
Yeah.
तो Ben 10 नहीं पसंद.
नहीं पसंद था मेरे को, तो वो ऑपरेट्रिक्स भी था.
Yes, मेरे पास भी.
मैं हर जगह लेके जाता था. 10.
Never have I ever used a funny accent or voice in real life. You have.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Go pee लो उसी के लिए. करके दिखाओ. See the story in the
नहीं ऐसा नहीं होगा, मैं बताता हूँ. I have this problem. If somebody talks to me in an accent, I don't do it to make fun of them. I just do it like naturally. And I start mimicking their accent. So when I was in Brazil, I caught up to an American accent.
Okay.
So if right now I talk to my friends from there, I'd have an American accent.
Can you?
And people would be like, "क्या कर रहा है?" I can't do it on spot. It'd be funny on spot. But I can do it if it's like that. But the other day, I went to get my mark sheet, and me and my friend were having ganne ka juice, and this African American couple came up to us, and they're like, "Man, where's the closest marine line? Where's the marine line station, man?" And I look back, and no, I'm like, "My mon," I said it. Okay, I'm like, now it's too late, Arjun. I'm like, "Mon, the station is from here. It is there." And then you could either take the CST line, and my friend looking at me saying, "Arjun, you gonna get मारेगा तेरे को भाई क्या कर रहा है?" और मैं ऐसे पूरे सटल वे में ना, it is fine, okay, enjoy my mom, enjoy India, and he left, and I'm like, shit यार, I've again done it. I do this Haryanvi thing also. I'm in Noida and all, a lot of times people will be like, क्या कर रहा है? And for some reason I'll be like, कुछ नहीं तो कर रहा है, तू क्या कर रहा है? And then my cousin will be like, Arjun, it's not suiting on your body and your face. I'm like, यार उसने ऐसे बोला तो मैंने उसे वैसे ही बोला, जैसे उसने मेरे को बोला. You should communication is key. Communicate with them in the way they want to be communicated with.
Yes, yes. ठीक है, अभी मैं करूँगी. 8 से.
8 चलो. मेरे को पूछना ना.
हाँ.
अब मैं नहीं कर रहा. 8 यही होगा. Never have I ever been in a haunted house or abandoned building.
Technically, I haven't been to it, but one day, me and my best friend, we were, I think, not even 18. We were like 17 years old, and we were just chilling with 2 of our other friends. And हमने सोचा कि रात को 1 बजे ड्राइव पे चलते हैं. तो हमने बोला ठीक है चलते हैं. And they were like कि आरे चलते हैं. तो do you know आरे? And you know stories. ठीक है. तो हम वहाँ पे जा रहे थे. हम गाड़ी में थे and we were talking about this school that was over there न चालू हुआ करता था. तो फिर मेरा फ्रेंड बता रहा था कि उसने ये सब स्टोरी सुना है. मैं बोला कि ठीक है गाड़ी में ही है, एक बार बस घूम के आ जाते हैं. Didn't expect to like go in or like stand there or do anything. We were just like ठीक है गाड़ी में तो एक राउंड मार के चलते हैं. तो we were passing the roads जहाँ तक वो पुलिस वाले थे एक intersection तक. Then we took a right and पूरा completely like it was shut. Like it was very abandoned and वहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं था. And हमारे तो उधर ही फटके हाथ में आ गए थे कि ब्रो क्या करे. But then we were like कि नहीं यार एक बार निकले तो चलते. We went there. स्कूल ऐसे सामने दिख रहा होगा ठीक है. And हम यहाँ पे है गाड़ी में और हम यहाँ से लेफ्ट ले रहे हैं और यहाँ पे गाड़ी खड़ी हुई थी. Then we were like कि ठीक है यार रात को वो लोग भी कुछ तो करना आ रहे होंगे. और गाड़ी थोड़ी सी हिल रही थी और हेडलाइट्स भी ऑन थे. बट वैसा दिस स्टोरी डजंट गो वेयर यू थिंक इट इज गोइंग. अगर वो भी होता ना ठीक होता. तो वी वर टेकिंग अ लेफ्ट एंड द हेडलाइट वाज ऑन. सडनली थोड़ा हम आगे गए और वो बंद हुआ. बट हमारी गाड़ी का तो हेडलाइट चालू है. हम थोड़ा आगे गए और फट से हमारा जो दोस्त है उसने यू-टर्न ले लिया. एंड देन वी वर लाइक कि व्हाट हैपेंड. बट फॉर अस आल्सो टू रियलाइज व्हाट वी सॉ इट टुक अस अ मिनट.
What do you see?
सो दिस गाड़ी was parked over here. हेडलाइट्स बंद हुए और हमारे हेडलाइट्स के सामने हमने देखा कि गाड़ी के सामने एक बॉडी पड़ी हुई थी. अभी वो बॉडी जिंदा है मरी है हमें नहीं पता. और वो बस पड़ी हुई थी नीचे बिना चप्पल के. एंड हमारी फट के हाथ में आ गई क्योंकि हम हॉरर स्टोरीज के बारे में बात कर रहे थे ना, वहाँ पे क्या हुआ, सुसाइड हुआ है, मर्डर हुआ है, सेम ही वे में 3-4 बार लड़कियों ने सुसाइड किया, उसे उन्होंने वो बंद कर दिया, हमारी तो वैसे ही बढ़ के हाथ में आ रही थी, पता नहीं हम क्यों जा रहे थे, और हमने ये देखा एंड वी सॉ द पुलिस ओवर देयर एंड फर्स्ट ही उधर आ बोला कि we should like tell the cops, we should tell the cops, and then one practical person was like कि bro तुम अंडर एज हो, हम बाहर निकले हैं घर के और हम गाड़ी में हैं, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, and then I was like
Smart.
shit. And then after a couple of days he was going through the paper and there was a party that was going on near RA और उसमें से एक बच्चा निकल के कहीं गया और उसकी डेथ हुई, तो अभी we didn't know if that is the one that was connected to it and we were shit out. Yeah.
I remember.
I'm sorry, Mama, that we went for that. I'm really sorry, but oh my god. Yeah.
I've not done anything. I mean, I've been in it. I've been in a haunted house and been close to these places, but nothing so cool has happened.
Oh, this is not.
मेरे को लगता है मेरा घर अभी जो है वो haunted है. Like मैं comfortable हूँ उसके साथ. मैं ब्राजील में जो भी घर था वो भी मेरे को लगता है haunted है. I've heard noises which are too loud to it, but I'm quite chill with the conscious spirits. I like to talk to them. I feel
Communication is the group.
This keeps coming up here.
Yeah.
You just tell them कि don't harm me. मैं kitchen जा रहा हूँ खाना लेने, ठीक है? तू अपना कर मैं अपना करता हूँ. And because there have been some odd instances in this house also of ours. TV randomly चल जाता है, दरवाजा randomly बंद हो जाता है, हवा चल नहीं रही है, चीजें गिर जाती है जो कहीं और रखी है तो यहाँ कैसे गिरी? So now me and my roommates are like, let's just ignore it.
Wow.
Let's not pay attention to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, okay. Yeah. So even I believe in spirituality, so be it like good, negative,
Yeah.
spirits. So it's there.
I feel like fine. अच्छे हैं ना वो ठीक है, घूम रहे हैं बस, उनको घूमने दो, उनको disturb नहीं करते हम.
Good.
हाँ, let's
Yes.
live and let live.
Yes. Yes. Never have I ever fallen asleep during a long, boring script reading.
No, I've not fallen asleep. I've been sleepy, but I've not fallen asleep. No.
So you're like a good actor.
इतनी मेहनत से इतने ऑडिशन जब एक दो शो मिल जाते हैं उस पे स्क्रिप्ट रीडिंग मिस हो गई तो क्या इज्जत रह जाएगी एक्टर की.
ठीक है. जब तुम्हारी बहुत सारी फिल्म से निकलेगी ना उसके बाद बताना.
हाँ, then एक दो मिस हो गया अर्जुन.
I think it's fine.
No, स्क्रिप्ट रीडिंग में कौन सा होता है?
One.
Never ever used your charm to get out of trouble with the law. Have you?
मेरे तो नहीं, खुद के लिए था. तुम्हारे लिए करे थे ना.
Yeah, the day I got my license, I was driving before I got my license also.
Of course.
Yeah, but like the day I got it, I got caught. The first day I got it, okay? Delhi police stopped me and they were like, nahi aisa nahi hai. And I had my girlfriend sitting with me, so they were like, what is this and all. I'm like, sir, abhi license mila hai. So they were like, nahi, ispe to pehle se hi ek chalan ka wo laga hua hai. Which was not me, which was my bhaiya driving. So I'm like, nahi, wo maine nahi kiya. And he's like, nahi, apna license दिखाओ अभी वो सब होगा. So I got out and I'm like, देखो sir, मेरी शर्ट को देखो आप पहले. अभी मेरे को लाइसेंस मिला, आपको मेरे पापा क्या बोलेगा? आप भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर, मेरा पापा भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर. आप बताओ, आप अपने बेटे को छोड़ते नहीं? तो अब मेरा क्या होगा सोचो घर जाके. आप प्लीज कुछ करो, जाने दो. He let me go. I didn't do anything wrong as such though. The number plate had some issue. I didn't break any law on the road or anything. But yeah, that's when I used it. And I used it 3-4 more times. But I don't think that's using a charm. I think that's called jugaad. That's all.
I think you just know. You
If
should
you're
know how to
Indian,
speak.
yeah, if you're
Yeah,
Indian,
yeah.
you need to know how to get out of these situations.
Yes. So for me also, I didn't use my charm, but like वही lockdown के time पे थोड़ा restriction खुला था and we could go out like on a drive and stuff. So me and my friend went out on a drive and पता नहीं क्यों randomly मेरे को बहुत प्यास लग रही थी. We stopped at we were reaching home in like 15 minutes. We stopped at a bus stop and we were drinking water. Literally मेरे हाथ में bottle है. पुलिस आके बोलता है तुम दोनों यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हो? And then we were like literally sir अभी आपके सामने आए हम यहाँ पे बैठे और पानी पी रहे हैं. तो है कि तुम्हें नहीं पता क्या इतनी रात को नहीं जाना है इधर उधर. तो हमने कहा अरे घर जा रहे. Then he's like कि नहीं पुलिस स्टेशन चलो. तो मैंने बोला पुलिस स्टेशन तो मैं जा ही नहीं रही. पता नहीं I just got so angry because we were doing everything like within the law that was given at that time and we literally just stopped to drink water. We weren't doing anything. And then he's like कि नहीं तुम दोनों चलो. And then I was like अरे आप मेरे को देखो मेरी मम्मी my mother had just delivered kids. So I was like कि अभी आप देखो मम्मी मेरी हॉस्पिटल से अभी आई है और अभी उनको बेबीज हुआ, आपको क्या लगता है यार उन्होंने पापा को कैसे बुला, क्योंकि वो तो उनके साथ रहेंगे, ये सब बोल के मैं कि अरे आपको चाहिए तो आप मेरे घर चलो. I was at this point I was like मैं नहीं आ रही स्टेशन, क्योंकि कोई नहीं आ सकता मेरी फैमिली से, क्योंकि सब बिजी है अपने काम में एंड दिस इज वेरी अनएक्सपेक्टेड. तो अगर आपको इशू तो आप मेरे घर चल लो. और मेरा घर पुलिस स्टेशन के बाजू में, आई लिटरली लिव राइट नेक्स्ट टू द पुलिस स्टेशन. एंड आई वाज लाइक अरे मेरे घर पे आ जाओ और आप नीचे चले जाओ. देन ही सेड कि नहीं 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 चलेगा. मैं लिटरली 15 मिनट तक बस टिकी हुई थी मेरी एक बात पे, और मेरा फ्रेंड जो था वो बोल रहा था कि अरे ठीक है माफ कर दो ये वो सो. एंड देन आई वाज लाइक कि तुम मत बोलना, हमने गलत ही नहीं किया.
Exactly. Good. So you didn't do it to get out of.
No, I didn't.
You were following her.
Yes,
You
I
were
was.
teaching the police officer the lesson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like आपको अगर इशू है तो मेरी मम्मी पापा को पता है. We thought कि हम लोग ऐसे ही निकले हैं. तो हमने कि मेरी मम्मी पापा को पता है, उसकी मम्मी पापा को पता है कि हम बाहर निकले, तो आप घर चल लो यार. अगर चाहिए मैं कॉल करके बोल
Did you
देती
have to
हूँ.
pay him more?
No, I was like अरे नहीं मैं
I'm
क्यों
pretty sure he
करूँ?
came to do that only. He wanted
Yeah,
some
he wanted some money.
right.
He wanted some money. That's why he was like या पुलिस स्टेशन चलो या यहाँ पे फाइन करो, पुलिस स्टेशन चलो. तो मैंने बोला फाइन तो दे ही नहीं रही.
I have given so many fines in Delhi.
Why?
The Delhi police people come out of nowhere. They hide behind trees and bushes.
Yeah.
You won't see them. You break one yellow light and they just come out like rope guard. They come out in front of our car like out of nowhere. We're like कहाँ से आया है यार? And they be like इतना पैसा दो फिर जाने देंगे. We're like no यार. Yeah.
ये थोड़ा तो
What else? We had to go to the airport, pick up a friend and all. And we're like, okay, now she's come first time to Delhi and also me and my
that's
brother were
good.
like, okay, let's take this and let us go now.
Aw, no problem. मैंने तो पैसे भी नहीं दिए और मेरे घर पे भी नहीं है. बस
Be like her.
बस मैंने बहुत टाइम वेस्ट कर दिया वहाँ पे. But yeah, now it is your chance. I have to ask you a question.
But
5. Never have I ever accidentally cursed on live TV or stage.
live नहीं, like does this count? मैंने यहाँ पे post कर लिया थी live पर.
हाँ, नहीं, but apart from this.
Have I cursed on live TV or stage? No, not yet. But I think it will happen. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Yes. Okay. So I'll do the last one.
5.
Yeah.
Never have I received a surprising or unexpected gift.
Have you?
Surprising, unexpected gift. I've had good gifts. I mean, there have been surprises. I guess, हाँ ठीक है. Counts as surprise.
I mean, you were surprised.
I've not been like, oh my god, mom, and I started crying. Yeah, it's not thoughtful gift and all. नहीं ये नहीं होता. You got that only.
Yeah. I mean, my best friend lives in LA.
Okay.
So we hadn't met each other in quite a while. And on my birthday, we were at my mother's office because they had decorated the place over there for like 12 बज गए तो उधर जाके surprise करेंगे मरियम को. And then I was any which way surprised with the decorations and stuff. And then पीछे से someone is like, she came and किसी ने मेरा हाथ बंद किया. And I turned around, it was my best friend from LA. And I was like, what? You came all the way up for my birthday because we didn't meet? Oh my god.
नहीं ये नहीं
Yeah.
हुआ. कोई मेरा दोस्त नहीं है जिससे.
हाँ, तो मैं तभी रोई थी.
हाँ अगर मैं कोई प्रोड्यूसर डायरेक्टर मेरे को ऐसे गिफ्ट करना चाहता है कि सरप्राइज ये ले फिल्म मैं रो दूंगा.
Of course, I mean रोना पड़ेगा. Yes. So यही समाप्त होता है हमारा Never Have I Ever segment. Now we meet you in the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Yes, are you?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Welcome back to the next segment, that is the rapid fire round. Okay, so I'll be asking you a question and you have to answer it in one word or a sentence.
Okay.
ठीक है?
But if I have no answers for it.
You have to think of something. Yes, this is not a I don't have any
Okay.
answers round. Okay, so the first question is, who's the most overrated actor?
I don't have an answer for this.
You need to.
This can be a very, very controversial answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Ranveer Singh as Khilji. And I'll tell you why.
Ranveer Singh is your favorite.
No, Ranveer Singh is not my favorite.
Okay.
Shah Rukh Khan is my favorite.
Okay, ठीक है.
But I'll say why. I'm not saying it's overrated.
Okay.
And I want to defend my answer before I get hate on
Okay.
it. He did a great job. I felt that we took a lot away from Shahid Kapoor. I think Shahid Kapoor also did a tremendous job in the film. I think Ranveer had the help of makeup, costumes. He has a scar, he has contact lenses, he has a long hair, he has a long beard. There is a look which obviously yeah, he's acted very well, but I think we gave so much to Ranveer Singh कि क्या खिलजी क्या बना है, क्या खिलजी क्या बना है, कि we forgot that there was another great actor in the film who did a tremendous job too. So yeah, only that.
People will not hate you.
Ranveer Singh वाले मार दिए.
Lovely acting.
Lovely acting.
Where you couldn't get your eyes off him. Acting. Okay. What's the most embarrassing moment you've had on set?
When I cried, I cried once on set because I got डांट पड़ गई थी, थोड़ा सीरियस हो गया था. No, इतना कुछ ज़्यादा सीरियस नहीं हुआ था, but I think that has been the most embarrassing moment on set.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good one. You've come a long way from that. Okay, if you could swap roles with any other actor for one day, who would it be and why?
See, I want to say Shah Rukh Khan because who don't want to swap like the Shah Rukh Khan, but I don't think I'll say Shah Rukh Khan. I'll say Ranbir Kapoor. Ranbir Kapoor. I'll swap myself Ranbir Kapoor. I really like the fact that he's not on social media. He's not available to the public at all. He's only available when his film comes out. I like that. I quite like the way he promotes himself or whatever he does. Doesn't promote himself, I guess.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Okay. Which movie remake do you think should have never been made?
Himmat Wala.
Okay.
Himmat Wala. और आता था जुड़वा 2. Because it was the same. जुड़वा 2 नहीं है वो, जुड़वा ही है. Same film है. But these two. Sure.
Okay. If you had to choose between always playing the villain or always playing the hero, who would you prefer and why?
I like to play the hero always, but I do believe I can be a great villain.
Yeah.
I think I can be a great villain.
But I mean, people will not see it coming if you're the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's a guilty pleasure when it comes to cheesy or bad movies?
Bad movies? Okay, so this is one thing about me. I have not found any movie like a bad movie. So my friends don't ask me for movie advice. They won't ask me, is Friday movie release हुई Arjun कैसी है? They don't ask me this. My family doesn't ask me it. My friends don't ask me. Nobody asks me because they know that Arjun बहुत ही detailed answer मतलब चुप ही नहीं होगा, बोलते रहेगा और end में बोलेगा ठीक थी. जो उनको करना था वो अच्छा किया. But I mean, people don't like Dilwale. I like it. People don't like. Do people like All the Best? Rohit Shetty.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. हाँ ठीक है. I like all these films, all these slapstick comedies and all. Like quite.
That वही है guilty pleasure.
हाँ.
Rohit Shetty films all.
Yeah, all Rohit Shetty films.
First day, first show movie.
Yeah. All Rohit Shetty films. They're amazing films.
Yeah.
They're so entertaining.
Okay. So guilty.
और क्या?
हो गया?
हाँ और मतलब और कौन सी बुरी movies है?
अरे कोई बात नहीं है. इतना प्रेशर मत.
हाँ इतना नहीं. I like watching movies as per my mood. अगर मेरे को गंदी मूवी भी देखनी है तो मैं देख लेता हूँ. मैं एक मिनट रिटर्न्स हॉल में देखने गया था यार. मैं वैसा वाला इंसान. You know when nobody went to see 1,000,002, they were like, who the hell is going to go watch it? I went and I took 6-7 friends with me along.
Wow.
It was during shoot also. We were shooting for season 2.
You are the person who can promote a film well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I तो like it. So I took all my. We were shooting for Crush. Next day shoot. I'm like नहीं हम रात को मूवी देखेंगे सुबह उठेंगे भी. But हम जाएंगे. बोले कौन सी मूवी शमशेरा हमने कहा शमशेरा at the same release date area. Shemshera we saw. Then I'm like no guys, now we're gonna watch 1,002.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see how they made it. Why have they made it?
But
Yeah, you have to know. I'm like why are people not curious? If you know trailer गंदा है सब गंदा है.
तो क्यों बनाएंगे?
तो क्यों बनाएंगे? Let's see how bad can it be. Like that.
With that bad movie,
Yeah.
we finish our rapid fire round. Yes. So yes, with this entire nice throw of mine, we're finishing this podcast. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
We
so
love
much.
having you. Thank
It was
you.
great. It was a lot of fun. This is my first podcast, man.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun, yeah.
I'm so happy
Quite
it was with us.
yeah.
Yay! We found his catchphrase also.
Yeah. Communication is key.
Let's go. Okay. Bye guys.
Bye bye.